Hey friends, I hope y'all are having a great day. Today I've got a fun way to use up some of those Thanksgiving leftovers. So normally I do nothing to recreate leftovers usually at all, but I decided that I wanted to try to recreate them into something else, and I wanted to do something that I hadn't seen anyone else doing. So, as it's probably no surprise, I decided to do a Thanksgiving leftover pizza. So, the only mistake that I made in making this had nothing to do with the taste, and it's easily avoidable, and I will tell you about it when we get to that point. But anyways, what you want to do to get started is take your cornbread casserole or cornbread dressing or any kind of dressing or stuffing, whatever you got. Or you could use pizza dough. You could use some leftover rolls and just slice them in half. You just need a crust of some kind. I took some leftover cornbread casserole and mushed it up with a little bit of water. You could also use some broth. If you have some leftover rolls, then you can skip this step altogether. Just cut it in half and just start building up your pizzas. You can see I missed a big hunk there, but I mashed it up. But you just want to flatten it out into a crust, and that was the part that I messed up on. I put it on foil, and I did not spray the foil or anything. Next time I'll just put it on a baking mat or directly on a preheated tray. I'm also slicing up some leftover turkey. My husband smoked a turkey this year. We were actually given a turkey last minute. We weren't actually planning on having turkey this year. We were actually just going to have some chicken. But anyways, I've also got some leftover cranberry sauce. We had both kinds because we now like both kinds, we found out. So I'm just going to mash them up together. I've got some mozzarella cheese. I pre-baked the crust at 450 for probably about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. You just don't want it to be super soft to the touch anymore. You can see I'm pressing on it and it's not super soft. You want it to be firm like a pizza crust would be cooked. If you're using rolls, just skip the pre-baking step and start building them with your cranberry sauce. Then after you've got your cranberry sauce on, you are going to put on your turkey. If you have leftover mashed potatoes, we didn't have mashed potatoes this year, but if you have leftover mashed potatoes, you could actually just mix those in with the cranberry sauce. I know that sounds weird. I know it does, but it will be fine. It's going to taste delicious. Just mix them together. It might look a little weird, but it's going to taste fabulous. But anyways, once you get your turkey on there, you're going to add the cheese. And then I'm going to top it with the last little tiny bit of the remaining crispy onions that I had left from making the green bean casserole. And then I'm just going to bake it in the oven at 450 for probably about 10 at most 15 minutes. You just want the cheese to melt because, at this point your crust is fully cooked, so you just really need your cheese to melt. So we already briefly talked about the tinfoil situation, but I feel like it's worth a mention again. Please make sure you spray your tinfoil, or you don't put it on tinfoil. You put it on a baking mat or just the tray itself even, if you spray it or preheat it. Just don't be like me. I had to pick tinfoil off the bottom of my Thanksgiving leftover pizza. And I just don't want y'all to have to endure that same thing. But anyways, here is the pizza once it is fresh out of the oven. And I forgot to take a picture before I start cutting into it. So that's why it's cut down the middle already. But you can see it is just delicious looking, and it was very delicious. I took this picture with tinfoil still on the bottom. But anyways, never forget, Jesus loves y'all and I love you too. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye!